Good evening. It is 9:19 p.m. on November the 7th of 2021. And something mysterious is happening above. You may say, Gina, what do you mean above? I mean in the clouds. And I don't think it's the common culprit that some people think it is. I really don't. I think it's something much more significant that is taking place in these clouds because they're not normal clouds. They're not. There seems to be a type of life that is literally moving in the clouds. And this may sound very strange to some people because they've already formed their opinion of what gives these clouds their colors and their shapes and their morphing that they do. I have an open mind to that, and I happen to think that there is something extraordinary happening in the clouds. Thank you all for joining me. We're going to get on with this in just 1 second. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to make sure I've got these comments turned on, and we've got them turned on. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to show you some footage that I took with my Nikon close-up of the clouds. And I've slowed it down just a tad bit. I was trying to think of what am I going to share because I've been literally sitting here wondering and relaxing. That's what I've been doing, wondering and relaxing, you all. I admit it. I totally admit it. Look at these clouds. Okay, I think I've already jumped over to the screen, is what I think I've done. Okay, look, I want you to look at all these colors. Okay. How can this be? How can you have a separate blue, a separate yellow, a separate pink, another yellow, some white, some green, some orange? Look at this. This looks like a face, literally like eyes right here and a nose, a very large face, you all. These clouds, I think these clouds are alive. I really do. I think that they are a type of a life form is what I feel. Yes, it really does look like there are beings. It's another life form. Look at the shapes of them right here. Look at that. It's like absolutely remarkable. When you look closely at them, they're not your ordinary clouds, which you would think they are, like big puffy white clouds. No, they're not. The colors, they're absolutely fascinating. They really are. They feel kind of soothing to me, to be quite honest. I think they're very peaceful to look at, the colors that are in these clouds, but they're not your normal clouds. They're not. Look at these shapes right here. It literally looks like it's something that's individual. There's like individual things up here, beings up here in the clouds, you all. Now, I hope this ain't too close for you all. I mean, my screen looks pretty big. I hope that this is all right. I want you all to look at this. Look at these dark areas right here. Sometimes we see like little dark squares or black squares or cubes like moving from the clouds or black dots, whatever you're looking through. And I think you're seeing exactly what's up here. I think you're seeing exactly what's up here. This really is like a piece of art. These clouds literally are like a piece of artwork, is what they look like to me. It's like, oh my gosh, look at this right here. Look at this one right here, you all. If I didn't know any better, I would think that these were eyes. Oh, Gina, honey, get that off of there. You're running that picture. I am so sorry, you all. I did not mean to do that and put that in your all's way. I did not want to do that. Yeah, it's like, Gina, don't do that. Oh my gosh, you all. So yeah, look at this. These are beings. And they're beings from another world. Look at that. They are absolutely, this is breathtaking. The colors on them. The colors on them. You don't often find them like this. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. But I'm always amazed when I look at the clouds in the sky and they start doing this. I mean, it's literally, I have to stop and I just have to take it all in. I really do just have to take it all in. And it's peaceful. It really is peaceful when I see it. And perhaps, you feel the same way. Perhaps you feel the same way. But these are, the colors are separate. They're separate. They're like totally separate. And I don't think it's the common thing that people say it is. I really don't. I do not. And we're going to watch it. We're going to watch some of the video footage that I've got. Is what we're going to watch. And let me look at this. I gotta quit touching. My screen is a touch screen, and I do apologize for me making that menu pop up on there like that, you all. It's kind of embarrassing because it like, I gotta be careful. I never know where they're at. But if you look in these areas right here, there are little dark areas, and I don't think it's because it's hollow or anything like that. I'm gonna try to be careful, you all. I'm not gonna leave my hand on the screen too long at all. I am not. I wanna turn this back to me. I want to come over here to the footage that I took. And I hope I can make it really big, but I don't think I can make it too big. I think I can. Okay, it's still on me. That's great. It's still on me, you all. So we're going to watch this a tad bit. I got to make sure the sound is off. You just bear with me, you all. So what I was doing, I was zooming up on the sun, because I thought I want to catch whatever's up there. That's what I did. I want to catch whatever up there. And I think I've slowed it down to like 0.25. But it's just absolutely so fascinating. Oh, did I push the screen yet, you all? You all, I do it all the time. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh, you all. I get too caught up in this. I really do. Oh, that's so funny. That is really funny, but I know it's not funny. Yes, King Ahuka Mundo, you all. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Oh, that is slightly embarrassing. Is it quiet on your all's end? The video? And you know, it kind of reminds me of cotton candy. It really does. If you look at cotton candy. Ooh, there's a little round dark circle right there. There's a little round dark circle right here. And there's something right here too, you all. There's something in the clouds. Actually, when I was little, we went to this fair, little small town fair, and this guy was there, and he took our picture. He set all of us on the moon, and I was scared of him. I was scared of this man. And I remember getting cotton candy, and I ate that cotton candy, and I got a bad headache. This is when I was probably around, I don't know, 4 years old. I didn't like that. So look at those in the sky, but it does kind of remind me of cotton candy. And again, you know, this may not be a video for everyone. It may not. I was just trying to watch these terraform. It's like our clouds are terraforming. Oh, pause it, pause it, pause it. Look right here. Can you see over here on this side? Literally looks like a being up there. I know it's small. This looks like a being. Also, you all, I need to take a screenshot. I'm going to take screenshots throughout it, and we're going to look at the beings that are in it, because there are beings in here. It is absolutely beautiful, Apple Brooks. The colors. And I do believe that they blend in so perfectly with parts of them when they're not lit up like this. They blend in so perfectly with the blue sky. Oh no, I'm sorry you have a headache, because I know it's not pleasant at all. I cannot invert on this particular thing right here, but if I put this video in another player, oh my gosh, you see this up here? Oh my gosh, it's a big long black. Did you see that? It literally looked like a big black snake, but I know it's not a snake. Wow. Yes, let's do this. Oh my goodness. There's and if you're just joining in, please be respectful in your comments. I can't zoom in anymore. I can't zoom in on my this right here on the bottom of the screen. Look at all those faces. I think they're like individual beings is what I think they are. Individual beings. All of these. And you can see, of course, a red reflection from that sun. Oh my gosh. I really haven't watched this slow like this. A great cloud of witnesses? I'm not sure. If you haven't seen the clouds close up, um, I hope this is streaming it at 1080. I really do, or higher. I hope it's not. Namaste. Hello, everyone. I hope it's clear on your all's end. And I just wanted to document these. Look at the color on this. It's like amazing, this color is. Let's well, I guess they're not going to collect us right. You all see those UFOs that are flying up? They're literally a UFO. It was a white one. It came straight up from here. It's one of those black circles right there. Yeah, these dots move around a lot. Oh, there was a whole bunch of them over there. Perfect black dots. You can see them. Look, they're all in here. They're kind of about the same shape as one that was tethered to the sun, more or less. But look at the structure of these. I used to lay out in the sun when I had the time, just get some vitamins, and then when I realized there were things in the clouds, I quit doing it. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness, you all, you could take screenshots. The colors are beautiful. Ah, there's something round right inside of there. I'll try to keep my cursor out of the way. Well, if this is the first time that you've seen this, it would be a tad bit unsettling. It would be. And it's okay. It is really pretty. The colors are. Look like there's a being over there. Well, they're everywhere. They really are everywhere. They literally, look at this right here one. Oh, Gina, honey, you going too fast. Well, I didn't slow it down enough. There is a long UFO right there. Right inside of that cloud right there. Now they're covering it up. I think there's UFO that literally are covered up by these cloud beings. Yep. Oh, a white ring. There's something, well, there's something all over here. All over here. I wanted to see if I could see anything zooming up super, super close, if I could see anything more that I wasn't able to see. You see that UFO that just flew by? Actually, I think it was like one of those round orb-like UFOs. Um, this was in the western sky. Uh, mm, I don't have the exact timestamp on here. It was in the late afternoon. See it? Oh, well. No, that's my silly lens thing. Get excited, you all. And it's okay. It's okay to get excited. You got deja vu? Uh, See that reflection from that sun? Right there. Boom. And those big red dots. They say those red dots are from the you know what, is what they say. Now, that was a UFO that flew around. A lot of them are translucent. Oh, wow, you can see some down through there too. Small miniature ones. Yes, Mr. Musk. They're all extraterrestrials. It's okay. Really, if you think about it, if they didn't start talking about aliens and stuff, they wouldn't be pushing it in the mainstream. They wouldn't be talking about it in the news or anything like that. You can almost see the outline of that sun, that certain shape. It's like a solid red behind it. So this is probably around 6 in the afternoon. Well, there's so much out there. All we really have to do is look for it. But it's finding the time to do it with everything that we got going on in our life. I wish those weren't on there, but that sun's so bright and it just picks it up. Just like that, you all, is what it does. Let's see if we can, now see, that's what it's going to do. I think all the pretty things are gone because look at the shape of the sun. Boom, just like that. Let me put this back to me, you all. So that's what it looks like. It looks just like that. And I could put it in the invert mode so you could see, but I don't want this to be too long of a video. I really don't. But I really could. I could put it in the invert mode if those of you might want to see it in the invert mode. I can do that, but I won't play it very long in the inverted mode. Well, the red, when you take a picture of it, you have the red in certain spots around that sun, is what you have. Yeah. So I can invert it really fast. Just only a little bit of it is what I'll do. And so you all can see what it will look like. I've just got to find my one media player to do that, because I haven't really seen it either. It'd be kind of interesting what it looks like in the invert mode. I got to find out what the name of it is. Because I did something to my computer and I hid my stuff. I hope I didn't break it. Oh, I found it, you all. So what I've got to do is I just got to go and open up the file. I'm just going to take a shortcut. And I'm going to put it on here, is what I'm going to do. And you'll get to see it in full time is what you'll get to see it in. I'm going to come over here to the effects, and I'm going to get ready to invert it. Okay, we'll go here and look at it really fast. Okay, this is now in the inverted mode, and I can push this button so you all can see it. If I better let me play it back just one. Okay, this is okay. Great, Gina, you did good. You got it on the invert mode, and you didn't put yourself in the screen. So doesn't that look wild? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of dye. Like that dye that you put into things. Look at all the different colors of dye and stuff. Tie-dye and stuff. Yes. Oh, good night. Somebody's going to go to bed? Okay, well, good night. Yeah, this looks really cool like this in the invert mode. And I guess I didn't slow it down because it's going at full speed. Ooh, that is something right there. That is looks like a head of a being, you all. Look at this. That's fascinating. It really is. Oops, you all. Gina, honey, you hit that button. Oh. I wish this wasn't going so fast. If we could look really close, I think I'm seeing something in here. I thought I almost saw, let me pause it if I can pause it. I thought I almost saw a bunch of those dots lined up together, making the different colors, is what I thought. If I wanted to play this back, I said to do it slower, and it didn't really slow down. Ooh, that is wild at the bottom. Kind of looks like the universe. If you look pictures of NASA's universe, when they film these galaxies, it got all these colors in it. I'm sure it ain't got the really black looking colors, but it has those pretty colors in it. There's that sun. See, some of the clouds are white, but then this stuff in the background, that's solid stuff. Oh, that is so cool. That is cool how it slowly moves up there. You can slow part of this down. I hope YouTube please upload this in 1080 or something so we can have good resolution to look at, because this would look really cool. You all, what if you were breathing that in your nose, your nostrils and stuff? I hope this is okay, because it's really quite fascinating. I would have never thought there'd be a difference between the whiteness of the cloud and then these colorful parts. I really didn't think there were that big of a difference, but you can clearly see that there is a massive difference. I think that's about, let me just, there are things inside of here. You can see something inside right here. You can see something right there. You can see it. And it's okay. It's all right. I think I like the real color the best. It looks like there's a row of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Literally does. It looks like there's a row. It looks like a great big head right there. A row of them in these clouds. It really does. And they're showing up literally. Now, I'm not joking. This literally looks like heads of beings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They like all lined up along the edges, and inside here is what it looks like. It literally looks like that, you all. I'm not joking. Oh, Apple Brooks. Are you all having a good time on here? Misty Thompson, honey, please try not to say that word on here. It's not a very nice word. Yeah. The insectoids or other entities go to the clouds and drink water. I don't have no contact with any insectoids. However, I had a friend who did. Yes. This pointer can't get any bigger at all. It really can't. It can't get any bigger at all. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put this back to me, and I'm just going to look at a couple of the pictures that I screenshot, and then I'll be ending this video, and I hope that's okay. If that'll let me. Let's come over here really fast. Yeah. Oh, you all having a good time? Oh, that's wonderful. Let me make sure I pushed the button. I did. So yeah, I wanted to come over here and I wanted to look at these to see if we could see anything else close up on here. I think I've already looked at this. We might have already looked at this one. Oh, I think we did. We looked at that one. Perhaps maybe not that one, but look, this literally looks like a face right there. If we were to sharpen the picture, I'm sorry I'm moving this a little too much, just sharpen the picture a tad bit, and you can see some more color in it. Just a little bit more. See, this is what I was talking about. Look at that on top of the cloud. This really reminds me of, it reminds me of the black plasma filaments that are on the sun. That's what that reminds me of right there. But then I know that there are little black balls, I call them little black heads, that literally, when you go to these webcams and stuff, and even if you look out of your camera or your cell phone and you zoom up, there's little black heads that align the clouds. They line the clouds at times, especially during the full moon or the new moon or whatever you want to call it. They are beings. There's beings in these clouds. Look, this is the one area where when we inverted it all down through this area right here, you could see it would look like heads of beings is what it looked like, but that definitely is something there other than just normal cloud structure. You know, I could see if somebody looked up in the sky and they saw something like spelled out in the sky or saw a letter, I could see where these right here could literally make that shape. I could see where they would make that shape. I think they are intelligently designed. Yeah, intelligently designed is what I think they are. Let me put this back to me because I don't know what that next photo is going to be. Okay, we'll find it right here. Yeah, and I hope this is all right because it's just going to have to be all right, you all. I think I pushed the button. Okay, I did. I have to go back and make sure because I do get a little excited. Just a tad bit excited. I want to do this to bring out the color. So look at the inside of this structure. Look at this. Look at this cloud structure, you all. Look how it's like a neural network. They're like neural networks is what it reminds me of. I want to say like, I don't know what I want to say it looks like. Yeah. If we could make it a little more defined. I cannot put my, it looks like some type of a, I don't know, mushroom, like a honeycomb mushroom. I'm trying to think of what this texture, anything that we have looks like this texture as well. Look at, there's beings. You all, there's beings inside here. Is this too big on your all screen? Yeah, because these are literally, they're all connected. To one another. Yeah, look up here. You can see these little heads. I'm calling them heads. They may not even be heads. They may not even be heads. It is really, really fascinating. Look at this picture, you all. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's something inside here. Look at them in there. Yeah, they're all, I mean, there's probably millions of them, and I'm not exaggerating when I say millions. I would say thousands. I'm not going to say thousands. I'm going to say millions because, you know, we have We have skies all over the world. See, they're looking out over here too. But yeah, they're definitely up here in the clouds. I wonder if they're as big as we are. I really do wonder. Elemental intelligence. Yeah, they're highly intelligent. I bet they don't argue. They probably don't. They're probably a collective, is what they probably are. Now see, here's the black tips. There's the black tips that we see on the clouds. It's so fascinating. It really is so fascinating to see all of this. No, now Stuart, honey, let's be nice. Yeah. Try to be nice in your comments, you all. Yeah, because they never done anything to you up here in these clouds, okay? They haven't. They really haven't. And you don't want to be disrespectful to them. They really haven't done anything to us, as far as we know. Oh, look, see, this would be like the letter P. So I think they could literally, you could see the letters in the sky. And I think if you do, these are the ones that are responsible for seeing all that. So this is that whole picture right there. The whole picture. Yes. So let me put this back to me. I want to go to another one, you all. I think the colors they're absolutely beautiful. They really are. I've pushed the button. Now this is the inverted mode right here. And I don't think I'm gonna I don't want to say it. I hope that I'm not seeing what I think I'm seeing. Perhaps I'm seeing something totally different. When I look right here. Because you know what I immediately saw when I looked at this? And this, I'm going to tell you what popped into my head. One time I was taking a picture of these clouds over the place that I worked at. And I zoomed up on one of the clouds, and it literally, I'm not joking, it was a great big reptilian head. Like, it had like a big head. It wasn't facing this direction. And you could literally see the jagged mouth. And I was totally shocked. But I don't think, I'm just going to say, I don't think I see that in here, but that's what it reminded me of. Now, you all can see all those black dots and stuff too. And look, there's all kinds of beings in here. But yeah, they are literally, they're, whatever they are, they lined up all through here. And they're lined up all up here. Just get my cursor out of the way. All up here around the edges also. Isn't it something that you can see certain things in the inverted mode, and then when you look in the regular mode, you see the other parts of it. I think it's really neat. But this is what it looks like in the inverted mode. Wisps at the edges. Yeah, Yeah, they're wispy. Wispy clouds. They're just doing their own thing up there in the sky is what they're doing. They're doing their own thing. That's all along the border. All along the border. So, yeah. So we've got that. I'm going to push this back to me. I want to go to the next one, if there's a next one. No, there is no next. That's all I took. It was all I took, you all. So yeah, this one was really, this one right here was the most fascinating one. Get that off of there, Gina. Right here. This was the most fascinating picture, I think, because you know, you could look up here and you could see stuff inside these and all around them. It's like that. The colors are absolutely beautiful. They really are. And it looks very, they look intricate. Very connected. Connected. What if they like have Oh my gosh, you all. I just now see something. I just now see what I thought I saw. Not about the reptile. I'm going to show you what I thought I saw. Now I see it. We're going to look at it. This is important. Right here. There's the balls, the little squares or whatever you want to call them. They're here. They are the ones that are literally lining themselves up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Look at them. They can literally, they can form, they can line themselves up, you all, and make something even longer. They can circle themselves like that. That is, I think that's them. It's like these little cubes. I think they came, Gina, where was we at, you all? I think they came out of the same ones that came out of the solar eruption that happened right here. And they are light beings, some type of a light being, and they can change their colors to any color they want. Is what they can. Change their colors to any color they want. There's one here too, 1, 2, 3. So they are up here also in the clouds. They're in the clouds. Let's see, you all. So yeah, that's yeah, and oh my goodness, you all, just make me tired. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, this is pretty interesting. It's fascinating. It is. And Susan, honey, my cursor probably doesn't want to show up. Oh, did I put my cursor on there, Susan? I probably didn't, but let me do this. Yeah, can you all see that? Can you see that cursor? If it's not showing my cursor, there's really, it won't show my cursor. I'm gonna blow up exactly what I'm put it in the very center of the screen what I'm talking about. I think it's those things that came out of the solar flare. Right there in the center, because they're not showing my cursor on here. Oh, wow. Yeah. I think it's those, maybe if I touch the screen, it'll show you the dots. Yes, it's showing them. This is the area I'm talking about. They're They're white cube-like things that came out of the sun is what they are. And they have the ability to line themselves up and make different shapes. And they can be in a great big long line. That's what I'm talking about right there. So I touched them, all of them. That's the only way I can show you all. So that was those. And let me just put it here to me, because I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna show you. And if you all haven't seen that, I'm gonna take you to that right now and tell you exactly what I'm talking about. That came out of the sun during a solar eruption. And I have shared it before. I just hope that I can find it right away. I found it. Found it. So they're right here. There are these things right here. These they came out of a solar eruption. Right here. There's millions of them. There were white ones and there were black ones that came out, and they dismissed this as a particle event, but you can see that this is not a particle event because they're intelligent. See, they can line up in different ways is what they can do. They can line up in different ways all over the place. Yeah. This is them right there. That's what I think, that they're in the clouds. Let me see if I can go to show you these. Look at them clustered all over. They came out of a solar flare, a solar eruption came through the sun, and they're here. Yes, they're in the clouds. Well, I'm going to show you that, and then I'm going to go point to what I was talking about. If I can even find it on here. I can't find it. I guess I closed it out. That's a bummer, Gina. You closed it out. I did. I closed it out, you all. That's not very nice of me. Erg. Well, that's fine. This is what I was talking about right here. They came out of a solar eruption. And here's the black ones. The black ones also came out. You have see, they're intelligent. They're an intelligent species. And I think they're a light species. They can make these colored lights. And they're kind of like neural networks. They really are if you think about it. Boom. So I'll just let you look at it in the, to me. Okay, we can do that. We can turn it back to me. Alrighty. So, let me get over here. I'm going to get over here. So, I am done. So, with that being said, thank you all for joining me. Thank you, moderators, for all that you do. I hope it wasn't too much on there. But I hope you can have an open mind and look at the clouds differently after viewing this video, because I think there's something interesting up there in the skies. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you and have a wonderful rest of